I think you know this, but I teach election law at UT Law School. And when we're learning about the Voting Rights Act, I always show a clip of your father's famous speech when he talks about his experience teaching in Cotulla. And he makes the point that we have to have equality of political participation, because that is the only way that we will break down barriers to injustice. And I love that speech because it echoes.
Well, and he would be so excited. This I have no doubt, to see the throngs of Americans that are saying, if I have to stand in line and literally risk my life with this COVID business to cast my vote, I will gladly do so too. All of our votes. It's the only thing that separates us from a despotic society and anarchy.
Yeah.
It is our voice. And if we don't exercise our voice, we are abdicating our rights as free people. And that is what the '65 Civil Rights Act did. It gave a voice to all people.
I do not want to be the president who built empires, or sought grandeur, or extended dominion. I want to be the president who helped the poor to find their own way, and who protected the right of every citizen to vote in every election.
It became clear to me that we needed a collective network to start giving voters information they could trust, encouraging people to vote, and pushing back against acts to intimidate voters and suppress voters. That you were honestly one of the first people I called.
Suppressing the vote is something that none of us should do. Encouraging the vote is what all of us should do. And the thing that I am so excited about in this election is that people are standing up and saying, no, it's wrong, and I won't be a part of it. I will not always like how some of my loved ones might vote, but I would fight to the death for the right for them to cast that vote. And I think that's the way we need to all feel about each other.
Totally. So I often tell my students, I mean, the entire structure of the Constitution protects our right to vote, and I believe gives an obligation to the government to make sure that voting is free and fair.
Every American citizen must have an equal right to vote. There is no duty which weighs more heavily on us than the duty we have to ensure that right.
We have to be involved. We have to protect all of our fellow citizens' right to vote. So the fruits of this country cannot belong to just a privileged few.
It is wrong, deadly wrong, to deny any of your fellow Americans the right to vote in this country.